Hey there, Metal Maniacs. This is Tobias Spitefuel, listening to Dave Softees Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio. Cheers.
Alrighty, Metal Maniacs, here we go. Please help me welcome to Metal Messiah Radio, hailing from Heilbronn, Germany, from metal hard rock band Spitefuel. We have guitarist and songwriter Tobias Eurich joining us. Welcome to the Metal Meltdown, Tobias. Thank you for taking the time to be here. How you doing out there?
I'm fine. It's great to be with you.
It's great to have you here so that we could talk about your band's debut release, Second to None, released on MDD Records. And I must tell you, what led to this entire interview and checking out your music is that I had an interview with a good friend, Ralph Runkle of Odium, and he talked very highly of your band to me and suggested that I get with you today. So cheers to Ralph. He mentioned that you were on the same parent label, MDD, and so it's very interesting that he is associated with you through the label, And so I appreciated his recommendation, so here we are.
Yeah, it's very nice of him for mentioning us.
Yes, he's a great guy. So let's learn all we can about Spitefuel. The band formed, you're brand new, 2016. And who selected Spitefuel as the band's name? Is it a play on the Spiteful name, or does it have anything to do with that?
It was a band decision. We sat together in a room, starting the band, and what name can we choose? And then we had the word spiteful and fuel, and put these words together. It's a very strong word, spitefuel. So we said that will be our band.
I thank you for explaining that. As I was kept looking at the name and saying Spitefuel to myself, I'm thinking it sounds like spiteful, so I kind of had a feeling that that was part of it. And so I appreciate you letting us know all about that. And please, could you inform us, all our listeners out there, who makes up the entire Spitefuel lineup? Who are all the band members?
It's the vocalist, Stefan Zörner. He writes the lyrics and do the singing. Then me, Tobias, doing the guitars, rhythm and lead guitars. Also as Timo Pflüger doing guitars. And Björn Hessenmüller on the drums. And our Swiss bandmate Matthias Lührend on the bass guitar.
I thank you very much for taking the time to tell us about that. And I was chatting with the vocalist, Stefan, and leading up to the interview, I thought that it might be him on the interview, but he said and mentioned that you are the mastermind who writes all the songs, or most of the songs, and so he spoke very highly of you, and he suggested I get with you for the interview. Can you elaborate on how the tunes all come together, and who produced Second to None, and where this was recorded?
It's very nice of Stefan telling so nice words. I write the songs, the most part of the songs, on the guitar in my room, sitting around playing some riffs, and after that I suggest some drum trackings, put these on the computer, and then we meet up for rehearsal and put the song together as the whole band.
Very good. And who produced Second to None, and where was this recorded? What studio?
It was at Gernhardt Studios near Cologne, and it was produced by Martin Buchwalter at Gernhardt Studios.
Ah, very nice. That's interesting. Thank you very much. And if you could tell us some information about the CD art, the cover art for Second to None, we would love to hear about who designed this and who actually designed your band's logo.
The cover artwork from the album, it was it was a funny story. We sat there and what can we put on the album? What picture do we like? And then Stefan wrote to Travis Smith, a famous art worker, did so much stuff, Nevermore, a band like that, and
nice.
He said, okay, I do you a cover, and so we have in this.
Very good. He designed the logo also?
No, the logo was designed by a friend of us, from MDD, and he designed it for us.
Nice. It fits well. That's excellent. Now, one of the things that's very important about our interviews here on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio is to inform the fans on how they could support the band by getting the CD, digital downloads, or any kind of merch. So I need to ask you, where is the best place for Spitefuel fans to get the CD or other merch to support the band? Would it be at the spiteful.bandcamp.com, or would it be on your Facebook, facebook.com/Spitefuel? Where would you say would be the best place for a fan of Spitefuel to either get the CD or other merch?
The best place is probably the MDD store from the label. They have an online shop where you can order merch, CDs, and so on. On the Spitefuel Facebook site, you can write to us, and we send it to you if you want to buy a shirt, a CD, or something else. And also on Amazon or iTunes, you can download us, buy the CD.
All right, good. Thank you for that information. What is the MDD site that I could give to the people that are listening?
It's mdd-shop.de or com. I don't know. I think it's com.
.com or .de. We'll figure that out. Thank you for that information. And what other sort of merch do you currently have available for your fans?
We have shirts, some designs, and hoodies, pullovers, shorts, patches, stickers, and I think there will be coffee cups in a time.
Coffee cups, excellent. Very nice. So you have a lot of variety of merch for the fans to get interested in. That's good news.
Yes.
Yeah. Has the band been performing in support of Second to None, or do you have any shows coming up that we could spread the word on, or are there any previous shows that stand out in your mind that you'd like to talk about?
We played, I think, about 30-40 gigs the last 1.5 years from the Second to None CD. And there was some club shows or festival gigs. For 2 weeks ago, we played with famous German band Primal Fear and Kiss and Dynamite. It was very great. And this year, there's just one show, New Year's Eve show in Heilbronn, our hometown, and we have no other shows this year because we are getting into studio in 4 weeks and recording a new CD.
That is excellent. I was going to bring that up later, and actually the vocalist Stefan, again, he told me that you're looking for a release date in April of 2018, and he told me that the new album would be called Dream World Collapse.
Yeah, that's right. We are planning to release in spring 2018. It's April, May, and yeah, the CD will be called Dream World Collapse.
Excellent.
And it will be a concept album.
Excellent. So you're going to be going into the studio in the beginning of the new year and have this out in just a few months. That's the plan, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
Much work to do.
It's that much time to do it either. So I wish you the best with that.
Thank you.
I am looking forward to hearing that. And it's a concept. Could we talk about what the concept is going to be on that?
It will be a sci-fi concept about a future city, and it's covered under glass, and the people are imprisoned in the city and can not go on the outside. Then mysterious woman came into town and tells a guy about the outside world and fantasies, dreams, stuff, and so there will be kind of revolution.
Wow, this sounds really interesting. I can't wait to hear it when it's all done.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be very entertaining, both visually and when you listen to it. So awesome, that's great news. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about some videos. I've noticed some videos, some official video, a special do-it-yourself video, and official lyric video. I saw, I guess it was on YouTube or on your Facebook, I saw the official video for Purified, then I saw the do-it-yourself video for Sleeping with Wolves, and then I noticed the official lyric video for Never Surrender. Could you spend some time with us talking about the making of these videos, who produced and directed them, and how it all came together?
And the Never Surrender lyric video was made by an MDD label mate, Kai, and he did this for us as a favor, and we are so nice of glad to know him, and he does this for us. As also he do final cuttings on the DIY Sleeping with Wolves video with fan-made stuff. It's also a lyric video, and Purified video was shot at the studio last year. We recorded some shots of the band members playing the song in the studio, and also he edited it.
I didn't catch the name of the director of that video. Who was that?
Kai.
Kai. He did all that work for you. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. And at this time, would you like to spend a little time talking about your gear, talking about your guitars?
Oh, I love my guitars.
I had a feeling.
I play Gibson Les Paul and Gibson Dot, and 2 Jackson guitars, Flying V, Randy Rhoads style. Pretty nice guitars.
Very nice. And do you have the fortune of being endorsed by any of these brands you play, or is that a work in progress?
That would be nice, be endorsed by Gibson or Jackson. But I think this is so big brands, and they don't spend time on a small band like us.
Well, I hear you, and you are a new band, you are a young band, but the thing I'm very impressed with is that you are already signed. I mean, MDD may not be the biggest label, of course, but just the fact that you started your band in 2016, you have 1 full release out there, and you're signed, that's to be commended. Congratulations on all that.
Yeah, thank you. It was because we know the label boss, Marcus, and is a friend of us, and we know him for a long time, and he said to us, if you start this new band, I will sign you. And so we signed.
That is amazing. It never hurts to know somebody.
Yeah, it was a huge thing for us, and we are very glad.
Oh, I'm very happy for you as well, and I'm sure many young bands that are out there listening wish they had the same kind of setup as you, that had a friend in the business that said, you get your band together and we'll get you signed. That was the way for all things. It would be a very happy world out there in the underground world of metal.
Yeah,
Right?
it's very nice.
Oh, yeah. So, Toby, is there anything that you would like to say to the fans around the world that are tuning in at this time? Is there anything that you would like to say to them?
I want to say thank you for all the metalheads listening to our music, listen to this radio, supporting metal, supporting the bands. It's so nice that you are out there. Thank you.
Excellent. And I want to thank Ralph Runkle again for recommending that I get with you your band for the interview. I did check out your tunes, and I must tell you, I was quite impressed, being that you're a metal hard rock act. I've heard lots of different kind of stuff for years and years, and I have to tell you, I was very impressed with your sound, and I wish you the best of success in the future, and I'm looking forward to hearing the Dream World Collapse when it comes out in April. Hopefully it comes out on time there. So that being said, I want to thank you for this interview and for the opportunity to learn more about your band. I do enjoy your sound, and I wish you and all in Spitefuel a great what's left of 2017 and all the years to come, and may 2018 be a glorious year for you, and give me a heads up when the new album's out there, and we'll try to get together and talk about that concept album. It'll be a lot of fun to do that.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure to me also, and I will let you hear about the new album and stuff going on. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Definitely keep in touch. All right, Metal Maniacs, let's hear some more Spitefuel off of Second to None. Crank it up.